video loyalty. We're going to see how long these videos last before the computer reboots. We have got several guests today, and a lot of phone guests, and supposedly Michael Nagy is going to be making his appearance.
He is. He's bringing.
Supposedly he is going to bring a cup. Or
yes.
Something. What is
this?
He's
bringing my cup.
He's bringing a cup.
It's worth like money.
Okay. It's not the Crockett cup.
No.
He's just bringing a cup.
It's the cup I took to New Year's.
Oh! You left it in his car, I bet.
I did.
And I left my hood and my my glove in his car, so that's good.
So he's got blackmail
He's
on
bringing
both of
gifts.
us.
He's bringing gifts. He's Santa Nagy. Okay.
I'm going to call him that now, Santa Nagy.
Santa Nagy.
He knows when I've been naughty.
Yes, because... well... now, let's see here. Supposedly...
And the beautiful voice you're listening to is Jay Birdwell's.
Yes! And I don't know exactly who the heck this is.
It's not me.
We'll find out. Da-da-da! You are live on our little broadcast today. How are you?
Pretty good. How you doing?
Pretty good, actually. Go ahead and give us a brief introduction on yourself, my friend, so so the audience knows who we're speaking with today.
Okay, I'm Ash DaBlunt.
DaBlunt.
California. Yep, frontman of Producer Till Something Happens Entertainment. I'm also a music producer and engineer. I mixed and mastered my entire album. My debut album just came out in November. It's called
Sweet.
Focus on the Real.
Now, we were supposed to. This is a crazy interview because last week we were supposed to have Ash DaBlunt on the show.
Oh, yeah.
And he wasn't able to make it, and I thought, okay, things happen. And then he calls me. And he says, "Oh, somebody had a heart attack. Then somebody got shot. There's all. You have had a hell of a 2018 so far."
Right.
Just absolutely a horrible 2018. But things will get better. Tell me a little bit about this album.
Hello, you're breaking up.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah,
still?
hello, you're breaking up a little bit.
Okay, well, let me do this. Let me just call you back on Skype audio. We'll just do that. I'll just call you back, and we'll just go that route. Because I don't know what's going on there.
What's the new album name? So
I never even got to that point.
You didn't make it easy for me to stalk him.
We're gonna fix that here in just a second. I'm gonna call him back on Skype, and it's already a fun day, as they say. We will call Ash DaBlunt. I love that name,
Hello.
though. There is Ash. How are you, sir?
Hello?
Yes, we've got you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Tell us about the album. Where can we find you on social media? All that stuff.
All right. You can find me on social media at DaBlunt is Lit. So it's DaBluntIslit. And that's on all social media. That's my Facebook page, my Instagram, my Twitter. That's my sign in my account.
Blunt
And
is
my
lit.
album, well, I just basically wanted to give the people something that they can listen to that, wasn't heavily materialistic or anything. I'm not really 100% against mumble rap. I mean, I listen to some of those tracks. I work with students, with the youth as well, outside of doing music. A lot of 14 to 18-year-old high school kids. I teach them how to mix and master their music. I help them write their raps, and I teach them how to make beats. So by working with them, I listen to a lot of the rap that they listen to so I can have a better understanding. But it's just a lot of people promote superficial things and, like, really bad drug use and stuff like that, and they're not talking about what's really going on in life and what they really need to focus on. So I put together, I had a few songs kind of just I had already recorded that were talking about things that's going on, like with the president, with society, with some of the choices that people make out here in Oakland, California. Prostitution is like a big issue, human trafficking and things like that, and a lot of young ladies end up going that route trying to get money because maybe they came up in low-income households or single-parent households. So that's like the ninth track on the album, Chasing Rainbows. I kind of highlight that, some stories I know about women that took that path and it kind of went the wrong way, trying to chase the easy dream instead of just working for it and going to school. And then I have some motivation tracks on there as well. My track 4, AFW. That's for that's a motivational song right there for folks who's on that grind and just trying to stay away from negativity. People who want to come around you and bring you down because they see you trying to make moves. So I made that song for that. And the same for my song Down to My Last, which is number 7. It's just about something mostly everybody goes through when you get down to the last little bit of money, but you still have plans and ideas that you want to execute. But it's hard, in America, because you got to spend money sometimes to make money. So these are some of the topics I cover on my album.
You said it was DaBlunt is lit?
Was that?
You said it was DaBlunt is lit?
Yes, DaBlunt is lit. DaBlunt.
Oh, DA. Okay.
LIT.
That would be my problem.
Well, we're speaking with Ash DaBlunt today
Yes,
here on our Sunday radio broadcast. Jay, you got any questions for Ash?
Yeah, what are your future goals?
Well, I try not to set myself too far ahead, but for so far, my initial goal, I want to perform at South by Southwest, so I'm trying to put myself in position to perform there, and then also this year release between 3 to 4 albums. I'm working on the second one right now. I've been recording a few songs. I plan to have that out by March, maybe April. But I also have a producer album that I'm working on, like a little beat tape, kind of like EDM. So I have a few little different things in mind for this year. I'm just trying to stay working and not be, complacent, not sit still,
So if I'm understanding right, a lot of your music has to do with trying to be a better person?
Yes, actually, yes, all my music. I try to have some positive message, something to enlighten people, and not just always talk about myself and talk about what I'm doing, try to give some words to live by, or, some good advice, or just say something that's, really real that you have to understand and respect. Like, that's the truth. You can't fight that.
And did you say you were working on some movies or something?
I'm sorry?
Did you say you were working on some movies? Are you?
Well, I do actually do sound design for films. I worked on a show. We're trying to bring it to TV. We did it as a web series. Did the pilot episode. It's called Black Coffee. It's a TV show about 4 African American men who opened up a coffee shop in Washington D.C. on historic U Street, and all the trials and tribulations that come with being new business owners and new business owners in today's society, because they have certain rules. Like in the pilot episode, one of the first issues they come across is that because it's the 4 owners work in this coffee shop, a regulations person comes by and informs them you can't own and work in your own shop. You have to hire employees.
What?
And these employees be a different trauma involved as well. But it's on the way. We've been working on it. I work on TVs and movies, but
I definitely want to watch that when that comes out. It sounds interesting. Do you have a YouTube channel, or is that going on Netflix, or how are you going to try to get that out? Did you say it was a web series?
Well, really, it's on the director. On this one, I'm just the sound guy, and it's all on the director. It was originally going to be a web series. We have I don't know if you guys know the rapper from DC, Tabby Bonet. He's the director of the show, and a man by the name of George Corey is the writer. And the writer and the creator, and he's from DC as well, and that's how he got that. That's how they came together to bring this idea to life.
Do you?
I think.
Sorry, go ahead.
I think they're trying to get it on television because some of the actors that are in this show are on TV1 or on other sitcoms on TV1, and they're in a lot of commercials. So I see good things coming from this. We just have to finish filming it again because we went back and filmed it a second time for network television.
So here's a cute question. You said that a lot of your music was helping people, like a self-help. Do you do any kind of tours in like churches or synagogues or someplace like that? Or is it just self-help on the street?
What you said? I'm sorry?
Is it just kind of like a self-help on the street? Or do you focus anything with religion? You didn't hear me, did you?
Have we lost you?
I think we lost him.
Did we lose him?
Okay, you said...
There we are.
Oh, there you
Still
are.
got him. Well, she was wondering about the self-help. She was wondering, do you go to churches, synagogues, or are you just on the street with man-to-man? Just trying to figure out the self-help angle.
Oh, the self-help?
Yeah, because you said your songs was like inspiring.
Right. Well, I mean, I'm a religious person, and I always keep God in the forefront of my actions, and think about it and pray. And I mean, some of my friends some of my friends aren't really religious. They consider themselves spiritual, and others follow different faiths than I do. But I think peace and love is pretty universal. So I just try to keep that out in the forefront, and not really just beat people over the head with, because I'm a Christian. I don't necessarily want to just force Christianity on people, but I am all for peace and love and happiness. So I try to just preach that message. If somebody wants to go to the synagogue or whatnot after listening to my album, that's great. I'm glad I can inspire that.
That's awesome, dude. So, what do you see yourself doing in 10 years from now? Where do you want to be in 10 years?
Yes. Ash, are you still there, friend?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes. Where do you see yourself in 10 years, brother?
Right. What I would see myself, on like a P. Diddy type thing, like running a label and helping some of my friends and people I know, any artists that I come across that are actually talented, helping them progress. I have a lot of friends who like to do music, but they can't really get the focus going. And I would just like to progress and get to a level where they can see, like, I got things moving, so come with me and we can all come together and, get to a higher level. I just want to help the people around me. I don't necessarily want to just get myself on and get rich and then just look at all my friends or all the people who've been with me trying to make it. I want to help everyone else. Like recently I had a performance out here in Oakland, and I brought some of my friends with me to sell some of their merchandise as well as some of mine. Like, I'm all about opportunity and trying to bring those around me up with me and not just get myself up. So yeah, in 10 years I'd like to be in a way better position, doing a lot more shows, a lot of big shows, festivals and concerts, getting invited to those things like summer jams, and then also bringing my team with me, my folks with me, and we all go ahead and enjoy life and have a good time.
Hey, don't forget about me in 10 years.
Now, Ash, if we want to get a hold of you online, how do we do that exactly?
You can go to my Facebook page at the Facebook/DaBlunt.
Go ahead, brother.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. We just got our next guest calling. Go ahead. Talk to us.
Okay, or you can contact me on my personal website, which is chucktbeats.com, because I've been a producer for about 10 years, and I just started writing raps about 4 years ago, because I used to ghostwrite for people, and then I just got tired of assisting others with their songs, and then when they start making moves and blowing up, they just kind of leave me in the past or act like I never helped them, and it's like, you're on my beat, I came up with the concept, I wrote the hook, where's the love at? So I was just like, well, if what I'm doing is causing success for them, I can probably have some success for myself as well. So I just started writing my own music. So my personal website is chucktbeats.com. That's what I've had for years. I have that domain. you can go there and check out some of my music. Some also music I produce for other artists. I produce for this a poet and a musician named Messiah Ramkinson. He's a 3-time Apollo winner for his poetry. He runs a program at Rikers Island with the Juvenile Center. He's helping the youth like realize their potential and get some more understanding and reach some peace by helping them write poetry. He's a brother.
Well,
if you go to that website, you can see a lot of the movies and different web series I've worked on, and you can hear a lot of the music. So that's ChuckTBeats with an S.com.
well, I appreciate you making time for us today. We're up against the clock. Our next guest is calling, and we got to get to them, but I appreciate it. Thank you, Ash.
All right, man. Thank you.
Appreciate it, brother. There goes Ash DaBlunt here on our big broadcast, and
that's with a D-A instead of a the.
Yes. That is some of these